Hello everyone, welcome back to Cats and Mugs. Today we are working on the first slot in my new save that has yet to have a name. I actually did start a house that is a little bit up the hill from here that I mentioned in the first video, but this is the first one that I finished, so this is the first one I'm showing you guys. This is only part one of this video. I did furnish another van that I want to post before posting the lot, but ultimately I think I will furnish all of them. I don't know. I've moved Sims into all of them now, and so I'm like, I have to. And also, like, it's kind of something I've definitely mentioned a while ago, but just like having the freedom to travel anywhere in the world, to anybody's house and everything is like something that I never get to the point of having in The Sims. Like, there's always a friend without a furnished apartment or something, you know. So I do like the idea of actually finishing everything in this save. One, because I would like to have it for myself, but two, if I publish it, I would obviously want y'all to have finished lots. Like what? But yeah, I am really excited about this little camping setup over here. Right now I'm just like building the base of the various bands, which took much longer than it should have. I was using a reference from the creator of all like the CC that I'm using to make these, and it's like I couldn't figure out how many tiles things were, and everyone the estimated size I had was like too big, so I just had to resize everything. And then like the way I was copy and pasting stuff, like when I build, I like seeing everything develop in a way of like once you place XYZ down, you can kind of see what you're working with. But just looking at the boxes was like jarring to me. So like when I put the front on one van, I wanted the front on every other one. Then I wanted the tires on every other one. But like it makes more sense to copy it all together as one, which really, even when I copied it, the wheels and stuff didn't copy with. But I could have made like a room and actually copy the entire room over probably, but didn't do all that because I was too excited and I wanted to see all of them planted down immediately. And my next step after that, which looks like I've started it already, was putting trees and just like working my way down size wise with the forest that was surrounding all of these vans. It was important to me that it looked like there was a clearing at one point. I don't know if it was a clearing that they made as in like chopping down trees and removing foliage to have room for vans to be there, but there's also baby trees relatively that are surrounding the vans that shows that they have been there long enough for things to begin to grow up around them. That's taking years and years. Like those smaller trees, like probably 5 years old, on the outskirts of some of the vans and the paths, and they're just like saplings that were able to grow through the time of these people being settled here. And I just thought that was like a nice like kind of time frame setting thing to show how long the people have been here. And yeah, it was very fun making the forest. When I was playing in the lot today, I like keep looking at it because I don't know, after posting the first video, it's not that I was like, well, I guess I was a little nervous to like share a video like that because it had nothing, like obviously it's about the Sims, but it had no Sims in it for real. But and also just the whole idea, like the show From has become so special to me so quickly that like I feel kind of silly for being like obsessed with it this fast, but at the same time that's genuinely how my inspiration goes. And anytime I like can't think of anything or I'm not inspired creatively, like watching a show, watching a movie, reading a book is like all it takes for my brain to kind of get the gears going again. And it's like it makes sense that I like the show and that I wanted to do something inspired by it immediately after watching it. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know, this might be a little bit too silly to post, but I did anyway, and I'm grateful that I did. Some people have liked it and also commented that y'all have watched the show, which is so fun because like nobody in my personal life has watched it with my mom, and we'd already talked about it for forever. So you know, and she's actually restarting it, which is funny. Also, another side note, I literally, when I watched the show, first off, the whole thing before, the reason I even clicked on the show to watch it in the first place was because my mom, like a while ago, I guess when it was first coming out, she would always say that she was watching From, and she was like, this show is so crazy, like y'all need to watch it. And, like, my sister and I are in high school, like, bro, we're not about to watch that, like, bro, what are you talking about? In my head, anything my mom likes has to be like kind of lame. And she would, like, the way she says certain things are just like extra country, and From, like, it just sounded like, I mean, you can kind of tell when you try to look up things for the show, like, people don't really read the word "from" as a title of a TV show. Like, it sounds like words in between other words, you know? So anytime she said, I was just like, what are you talking about? And, yeah, so I was like, let me get this show a chance real quick. When I was just looking for a TV show, I had finished something else, which is why I started watching it, but I don't remember what. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But anyways, um, yeah, so when I watched it, I was like, wait, this eats. Everybody's beautiful. The show is beautiful. Where it's set is beautiful. The plot is already crazy off the rip. Like, I love a psychological thing. Like, that's probably my favorite type of horror. Um, and yeah, so it was just like crazy the way I sat down and watched it. And also, I was going through other stuff, so I was like in bed a lot. And I just like cleared through the first season, and then the second, then the third within the past 2-3 days. And all the while, I had no clue that the fourth season wasn't already out yet, because on the website I'm watching it on, it has the fourth season kind of listed like any other season. And I didn't realize, because I was not looking the show up at all, really, because didn't want to spoil it for myself at all, because I guess I kind of thought that you had more answers by the time. The last season. But anyways, so I was like, not looking it up, so I didn't know that the first season had to come out, and that it was literally about to come out like within a week. And I just think the timing, oops, sorry, I hit my hand, the timing on all that stuff was just so weird, of like me coming up with an idea to make a Sims save inspired by it, all the while not even realizing that it was still like a relevant show in a way. And then like it was literally dropping new content within a week. Like, it just felt so crazy. And even just circumstances of me finishing a show in the first place is already gaggy. Like, that's why, like, I'm literally like, everybody, y'all have to watch this show. It's literally amazing. I don't watch TV like that. Like, the TV I watch is Criminal Minds, and we watch it, and that's it. Even though I did recently start Euphoria, so be prepared for some Euphoria vibes in here too. I'm kind of thinking like to make one of the lots in the town an abandoned like factory or something, where there's like younger, edgier kids, or not kids, but like teens slash young adults. Um, Maybe a kid that could be cute, but that like settled there in more of like a we're still city kids way. I think that'd be a fun vibe to try to like fit into this. I don't know, just a thought. And also, like, I just want to squeeze in a nice brick building somewhere, because like, why not? Like, we have to. Um, it's also 3 a.m., which is why I'm like low-key whispering, because I don't know if this will wake my sister up or not, because it sounds like if I was talking on the phone right now, that would be insane. Um, I don't know, but I only have 10 minutes left and she hasn't woken up yet, so I think we're good. But um, there was something else I wanted to touch on for this, but I don't know. Oh yeah, when I first started, or sorry, when I was playing earlier with the full like lot finished, seeing the 2 vans that I haven't furnished yet, I was like, did I even do that much? Like, is this even worth like anything? And I hate that I think about that, because like, if you put a box on a lot, that's worth something. If you made it, that's beautiful. But I was just like, I feel like the forest isn't detailed enough. There's not enough going on. Like, it doesn't feel real enough yet. Um, and then I just now like loaded all these video clips into DaVinci Resolve, and I was like, I literally put so much on the slide. It's actually kind of crazy. So I don't know. That was nice to see, but I just want to play, and I know I don't, because I'm kind of getting tired now, and I should be sleeping because I have to wake up at 6 a.m. But doing a voiceover is more fun. I don't know, because I was just like literally laying in bed thinking about this save, so why not just get up and talk about it? So yeah, what I was kind of brainstorming about earlier, like after I got off, I was like, I don't know, playing it. It feels fun. I like it. I like the vibes. I like the furnishings that I've done. But I just have this one lot, and I was like just trying to like understand while it's still small, and my hands are in too many different places. Like, is this accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish? Is it catching the right vibe that I wanted to catch? And I don't know. I feel like there's a disconnect somewhere. I think that there are mods that I could probably put in that are like trigger warning trauma, dark subjects that are like darker or like kind of, I don't know. When I don't know what I'm gonna say next, I just say like kind of like vibe, like way like but in the okay, wait, I haven't even talked about this sim yet, but there's like a sim that the one that I built the second trailer for has a more sinister, not sinister, that's making it more like dark sided. It wasn't a dark sided happening, but it was a tragic event, and feel like they need something that represents that in their moodlets, and I don't know how to do that because I haven't like looked into it at all. But I just like made them sad with MCC, and that's like working for now. That was a piece that like when I did that, I was like, okay, this feels a little bit more mindfully done. But I want to give these sims like skills and additional traits maybe, and what's it called, like lifestyles and all that stuff. I think I just need to give all the sims that, and like to be honest, like I keep needing the life and death pack because I want that list. I want that bucket list thing. Like I just think that would be so perfect for this world, but I literally cannot in my right mind buy a Sims 4 pack. Now if I buy it like off of Aniba, like where you can get them cheaper, maybe I can rationalize that somewhere down the line, but I don't know. It's just like, oh, I'm just sick of this game and like who's in charge of it. But I don't know. Also, I kind of feel like I hear my sister and I'm like okay scared, and I might have to delete all of this. Or maybe, no, I'm just gonna say it. I'll just put it in the title somehow. Me in the corner of the room, like, and then there's this picture I saved. I think I might have recorded it. It was on Pinterest, and it was like, I post from here. I could put that on the thumbnail. I think that'd be funny. Maybe what I could have done instead of talking at 3 a.m. is make a thumbnail. But then if I would have never had the vibe though. This is what I'm saying. Everything has to a reason, okay? I can't stop the flow, and that's what I'll tell her when she wakes up. But can I talk for 6 or 7 more minutes? I'm trying to think about. Sorry, I'm clicking around now. I'm trying to think about the other things that I wanted to add since we last spoke. Oh my god, wait. People are hitting me. Oh, wait. Oh my god, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Now we're just having fun. Listen, okay, well, this is one thing. Oh my god. What does CPR mean? Oh, wait. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. Is this somebody? Okay, whatever. But no, I know what CPR is. But anyways, what did I? Oh, I was thinking about how the vibe of this feels so close to like something I would have done when I was like 15, and just like being a fan of a show again just feels so at home for me. And in this season of my life, it hasn't been treacherous, but it's been something akin to that. And I um, just really want. I'm really just happy that I found something that feels worthwhile for my existence, which is kind of a lot, maybe. Not as give or take. I feel like me without a creative project is me like, oh, so it's time for me to go, right? Um, but I know that's not true. My cat's being actually really cute right now. I can't. I just want to pick her up, but I can't. She's gonna get up here and start slamming on keys. But look, she's trying to get up here. No, no, say no. Yeah, I literally I forgot that I got on my phone to like look for stuff. Oh, I did. I made another Pinterest board. Sometimes like when you're in that mode in your mind and you're just like, oh no, I'm gonna cook, bro. Like, look, let me cook. Then you like go back and look at it, you're like, oh, right. So nothing was here. But just like looking at some of this stuff, what's coming to mind is like the most chalant people meet here. Like, these are people that care, and it's like a weird composition of like being in a place that you get here and you just feel like you can't leave, in like a not forceful way, but almost in like a mother's hand like over you, and you're like, why would I leave? But also like people that are almost more confrontational, like willing to make the place feel unruly, but they still feel held by the place. That makes sense. And I don't know. And also, I need to make like the vibe of. Oh, I can't. No, that's a spoiler. I'm not saying it. I'm not even saying anything related to it because I don't want to have anybody put the pieces together before. But oh my god, she's literally fighting for her life to go here. What did I want to say? Okay, another thing, I want it to feel very filmic. Like if you looked up like film stills, I mean, I would say Pinterest, that sounds so corny. Like you can look for film stills anywhere. It's not like a Pinterest term. But yeah, I think I might want to like play around with my reshade some I have already, but maybe I'll try to make one from scratch. I don't know. Also, I was watching a lovely creator that I will put. Well, will I put it on the screen? Probably not, actually. If I mention it in a long play video, I might, but I might. It's fine. No, I'll do it when I actually do the idea. If I do the idea, because then that'll make more sense then. But I was watching a video that a creator made of them doing. They're making a new save as well. I think the video is like a month old, but that's still new to me. But they made their own like welcome to Pinecrest, I'm pretty sure it was called. And I'm like, is that not crazy? Like, it looks so good. You're like, welcome to Pinecrest. So I'm like, I need to come up with a town name so I can like make something like that. Like, even if it's like just like one of those like, if you think about the cats and dogs little restaurant sign type thing, or I think it's also for a veterinarian office, not restaurant. Human cats and dogs. But if you think about that sign, like it's a welcome to whatever this is called. Would be so cool. So that's on the docket as well. But I don't know how much time is left. I think it's like a minute or so. So I'm just gonna leave you guys because my stomach hurts all of a sudden, and now I have to go to sleep. It's 3:36, and I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. And I'm worried like I did not get any sleep. Don't talk to me. I'm over this. That's what I'm gonna say. Anyways, I'm literally lying, but listen to my cat. I'm gonna have to delete this. This is too much. I'm too acting too clueless. Too clueless. Like I'm supposed to be intellectual. Do I have intellectual vibes? I don't think so. Somebody told me that my sister was telling me that I'm low vibrational, and then I turned to my friend and I was like, am I? And then he said, you're vibrational. So what do y'all think that means? And when I texted him about it, he said you vibrate high. I was like, okay, I guess I'll take that. My cat's about to jump in the room. Go. She's shedding. I think it's like the like they get more hair in the winter and you shed it in the summer more than they do. Tragic. But yeah, okay, we actually have a few takers now. And I'm actually going to leave you guys. Okay. So have a good night. Because when I'm on saying good night to myself and to you. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon. Hasta la vista. What's up, y'all? I finished the van and the surrounding area a little bit. Like I said, well, actually, I did start this video recording, talking to y'all, but I figured I was like, my voice is literally not working this good night, so I'm just gonna keep recording and not speak. But I started with this one in the back because I didn't really know which one I wanted to furnish, because I was kind of thinking about this furnishing one for the time being and moving on. But I wanted to do this one because I thought it would be cool for your eye to kind of be pulled back there first, as opposed to like doing the front pieces. And also I thought that this little gap was pretty awkward and it was bothering me, so I wanted to focus on this so I could add something here too. So I added a little chicken coop, and I think that's gonna be really cute. And I added some more flowers and stuff, and I think it is pretty chaotic, but after working in the forest so often, I'm like, well, the forest is very chaotic, and that's just what it is. So yeah. And then back here I had a little hot tub, which may or may not fit, but I think it's so cute and honestly value it more for gameplay purposes. But up here we have an umbrella and a cute little towel with an ashtray, and then down here we have the actual interior that is also pretty chaotic. I tried to keep a color scheme and also be a little experimental with, I don't know, I think you can go a little crazy in the smaller spaces and have it still kind of work. But we have this beautiful bed, and I kind of just built around that. And then over here we have a bookshelf that snuck in perfectly right here. I just really wanted somewhere to store the belongings, and when I found this I was like, that works. Now we can have a TV, which would be really cute. And then here we have the kitchen, some cute little open cabinets and stuff, and I was able to use that little thing where you can have two appliances, so I can have an oven and a coffee coffee machine, because I can see them being obsessed with caffeine. And yeah, so the open shelf, cookbook, stuff you can cook in. I don't know what I want to do about the stovetop, because it just doesn't fit. Because if I did a stovetop, I would have to sacrifice this and this. So I don't know. There might be an outdoor stove that we can look at real quick. And then over here we just have a little seating area. I could have added some more stuff there, but we're fine.
Sorry that I ghosted you, but I don't know if you fit into my future.